NLE chopping it up. Or what? It's the People Station 92.3 Jams as promised. Partner TV stations, Channel 4, Channel 16. Meteorologist, good friend of mine, Carmen Rose on the phone line. She gonna keep it real. She gonna let you know what they gonna do tomorrow. Carmen, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. It's been a crazy week.
Man, let me tell you something. First of all, you killed it on Christmas. You were in there on Christmas Day doing it big.
Yeah, New Year's, Christmas Eve, all of it. And we had storms on Sunday, had to break into the Cowboys game. So now we have to transition into snow.
Hey, this is a season where if you break into a Cowboys game, people actually don't mind. It's probably better than Cowboy football this year, watching a little weather, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We were thinking that. We have several Cowboys fans in the studio, so it was funny.
All right, talk to me. What's going down tomorrow? First of all, let's do this by time first, chronologically. When is it coming to the Little Rock metro area?
Sure. So we're still thinking afternoon. 2 o'clock seems to be a pretty consistent time frame for the first initiation. And then it's just going to continue, really. Once it starts 2 o'clock, then it'll be throughout the rest of the afternoon. We think that the bulk of the accumulation, so the heaviest of the snow, is going to move through Thursday night into early Friday morning. So that's really the time frame. So if you need to get anything done, you need to be out on the roads, you really need to cut it off by noon, I would say, to be safe on Thursday. After that, you're going to want to get off the roads because it is going to start snowing and those conditions are going to deteriorate and they're going to get worse pretty rapid. We are expecting just snow in Little Rock and the metro, but farther south is when it could get a little worse as far as ice is concerned.
Now, what kind of snow are we talking about? Are we talking about the slushy, the soft, kind of powdery, you can't even make a snowman? Or are we talking about the ones you can put together and give somebody a good knock with a snowball?
Oh, yeah. I think that it's going to be snowball fighting of snow for sure. Igloo building, big, huge snowman, because it does look like we're going to have a lot of moisture with this system. So it's going to be those really big, wet snowflakes is what we are forecasting. So really good for photography, really good for building snowmen, really good for the snowball fights, as you mentioned as well. So it'll be a really, really good snow day if you're prepared for it.
Very cool. And give me if I'm wrong, but it's already cold out there. So as soon as it starts falling, we going to have issues. It ain't going to be like, well, it has to accumulate or anything, right?
Oh, yeah. So that really is what's going to be a problem, I think, even more so. Obviously, snow is a little bit easier to deal with and drive on. If we're dealing with freezing rain and sleet, then forget about it. The problem, though, for us is that if we have any of that snow melt on Friday or with cars, warming it up, driving over it, everything's going to refreeze because it's going to be 20 degrees Saturday morning. So anything that melts on Friday, anything that melts on Thursday is going to refreeze. And I think that could very well continue into Sunday morning as well as Monday morning. So those low temperatures are still going to be into the mid-20s. So I can't say anything about school yet for Monday, but it's certainly a possibility that we could still have some issues early next week.
And we get all the way down to the Louisiana border, so deep down in the dirty south of Arkansas, they can actually see a wintry mix, as you guys call it, correct?
Yes, and it is looking a little bit more like the onset, maybe freezing rain first, which is the worst, right? So if you had to choose between freezing rain, sleet, and snow, you'd want snow. Freezing rain, it freezes on contact, so that's when we can deal with the most ice and the worst on the roads. And if there's any sort of power outages, South Arkansas is who we're talking about, right along that Louisiana and Arkansas border. So we might see some of that for Texarkana, El Dorado, Dumas, Lake Village, those areas.
Carmen, you're the best. I sure appreciate the time. I always wonder real quick, one last question. With radio, oftentimes I've had to sleep at the radio station when it comes to events like this because, we on 24 hours, seven days a week. What do you guys do as far as travel? Because we got to hear from you. We got to get your information, but you have to go home.
Yeah.
You have to get some sleep too. How do you guys do it?
That's true. It's true. We do have hotels set up. So for those who live farther away, we'll be close by to the station. Now, other people are set with four-wheel drive. Some people are getting chains. I have kitty litter in the back of my Subaru, so I'm ready to go. But yeah, we have to be here no matter what. But we do have hotels set up, so we'll be here and we're not having to drive super long ways.
Good. I hope my higher-ups are listening. See, they have hotels. They don't make them sleep in the office.
Yeah, sometimes we do have to do that, but yeah, this time it'll be good.
We really appreciate the time. I know you're busy. Let's hit some tennis balls soon, man. They bumped me down to 4-0, so I'm ready to go.
Oh, no, let's do it. I want to do pickleball, too. I've gotten that bug. I think I like it a little bit more.
Sounds good, Carmen. Thank you so much. We'll look for you on TV, and we appreciate the time again. Much love.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you.
John 92.
Take it to the house.